Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Lika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samiko. The chieftain who'd okay. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Whip Kier was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Lauchi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato said to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Lauchi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. I'm sorry, what? Well, that can't be good. That can't be good. That's not great. Fuck. Maybe save? Holy shit. Rainbow Bridge. Wait at me. You know what'll happen if you cross this Rainbow Bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Okami all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it or Lauchi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh? You look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you've got the resolve to pass the point of no return? I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Amy, don't go down like you did 100 years ago. I mean, I assume. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so there's a snake. There's a Crimson Helm. Okay. There's the spider, Crimson Helm, Orochi, something. And Ninetales. And then there's a ball. Wait a sec, Amy. Well, we've been through a lot together. How long's it been since we first met? It all started in the valley of Sakuya's chest, okay. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi. Then that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body. And traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Amy. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels. And now each and every one has been etched into my mind. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Amy, no. Look, you're a god, I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know? Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. He's right, ma chérie. Your way lies with this Ark. You again. At last. At last the path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique. How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah. What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? The path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary Ark, are we? What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet? You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you. Oh, we can't go in? Okay. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this Ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Oh, the bridge. Well, it's about time. No, don't stay back. Don't stay back. Ah! My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, ma chérie? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Yeah, can you make it up here? This place is creepy. Marco. Oh, okay. You're like angels. My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Yamato, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Yeah, but you're super dead. Celestial being Marco. Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'd return home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded Ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the celestial plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu. I'd been so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits. Yeah, sure. I guess Demon Fangs. Oh, so I can get some shit here. Cool. I don't actually need anything. Why would they let me save here? I'll do it. Nothing's happening here. Fuck. Am I gonna have to fight all these bosses again? Are they gonna be stronger? This is pretty standard for RPGs, but it's not a good mechanic. Hakuba. Hakuba means white something. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our plane, the celestial plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being Hakuba. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane, when you fell to this world with that monster. We managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. Oh, those are all the yokai, the onis I've fought. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters, period. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The lunar civilization, so Kaguya's people. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us, were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu. It seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. Well, this isn't great. I am gonna have to fight all the bosses, aren't I? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Do it. Yes. Woo. Needed to do it quickly. Score? Nice. Look at that. Cool. Bye. So that's one. Should I do them in order? Maybe. So I did Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. Ah, I was ready for immortality, but now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. Bye. Crimson Helm. Let's go. I don't even remember how to fight this guy. Is it just wind? Can't be just wind. Oh, there's some trick. I'm sure there's some trick. Okay, what do I do here? It keeps doing that, but Yeah? Nice. Did I do it? I did it. Okay. Good. Bum bum. Okay. Now there's this guy. I don't remember this guy's name. Something sting? No. It's you, Okami Yamato. I did wonder what. Oh, there wasn't anyone for Crimson Helm. I did wonder when the Ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Celestial being subtle. Why did such tragedy befall us? This Ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the Ark when the monster attacked us. How could we have known this Ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster Orochi, who attacked the celestial plane, had suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. And after destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Okay, I just missed completely. What's the guy's name? I mean, it was a quick fight. Ah, right. That's not how it works. Done. Cool. Bye, Floop. Okami Amaterasu. I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. Someone from the Moon Tribe. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. I think, in terms of bosses, the only ones I have left are Orochi and... yeah, Orochi and Ninetales. Weird how some don't have a celestial ghost at the door. I mean, what's weird is sort of the criteria for which ones do and which ones don't. Hey buddy, hey buddy. But that still hits me, come on. Really? I missed it because of that? Okay. You're not gonna make me do the whole thing, are you? Uh-huh. Okay, that's one. Yeah, wake up, fucker. Take that. Take that. Yeah. Bleh. Another drunk one. That's this fucker. I really dislike him. I don't really know how to avoid his attacks, so I'll go to somewhere else. Fuck. No, I won't. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Do it again, I guess. Hey, fucker. See, these attacks aren't slowed down, or at least they don't seem to be. Yes, okay, they're all drunk now. So I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't have to cut their heads off. Or do I? Yeah. That's one. Yeah, you both attack me, please. Yeah. Take that. Two at the same time. That's right. Yep. Uh-huh. It's working, though. And take that. Uh-huh. Yeah. I found a system, though. As long as it works, you ain't really got a reason to complain. Uh-huh. We're done then. Holy shit, and Ninetales is fairly simple and quick. Jesus, this is the third time I've had to fight Orochi. I think. Yeah, third time. Uh-huh. Hi, Azumi. I've been waiting for you, Okami Yamato. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able... Did they have those, halos before they died? I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Celestial being Azumi. Long, long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years. Until it used Nagi's descendant, Susanoo, to complete its revival. And once again it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left these monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. Ah. Here we go again. Here we go again. Okay. You gonna do something? That doesn't work. This firework? Shit. Leave me alone, please. Take that, fucker. Where are they? Are there more? Nope. Just those. Ah, fuck. Run away! Really? You don't have a good instinct of self-preservation, you know that, right? Yes. And now I'm just fighting a fucking fox. Right? Right. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, fox. Yep. That was great. That was great. Whew. Awesome. Attends. Uh-huh. Okay, so something must have changed now. Okami Yamateras. It has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the moon tribe with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget... Oh, he's from... Wait, that's Waka. He's from the moon tribe. The Celestials will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. He's from the moon tribe. Uh-huh. Oh, there's 5 of them because it's a hand. Smart, smart. This is good design. Oh, and this is a hand as well. Okami Amaterasu. Just being able to see you with my own eyes, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end, but I know that you won't let us down. Now I must join the others, but I'll never forget you, and how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you will always shine bright, Amaterasu. Thank you. How nice of you. There you are, Amaterasu. Did you lose some hair? I thought I could handle this before you arrived, but it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, ma chérie. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Oh, behold. It is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake. This is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very Ark, and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. Oh, such a pretty boy. It's a ball. Should I be afraid of a ball? What's up? What's up? What? Did I lose my what? Did I lose my brushes? My brush techniques? What the hell? What the hell, dude? That's not fair. Yeah, I'm not even a god anymore. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. Oh, you open up. Great. What the hell is that? It's a fish. Really, Waka? Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the celestial plane. but I was oblivious to the evil that lurked in its depths. I caused the death of countless innocent celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions nor undo the past. You're not dead. You just lost your hat. Really? You're really a pretty boy. Amaterasu. Orochi can only be defeated. Yeah, that's like Kaguya. Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's what I told you, and you waited for me without question. You waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed Moon Tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day, when we engaged Orochi in battle side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. Come on. What are we gonna do now? I'm just a wolf. Can't do anything. I can attack, sort of, but only sort of. Fuck. I can't use any. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do right now. I can pee on him. I'm assuming that'll hurt me. We're just making a lot of holes. Should I be concerned? More holes. Oh fuck. I fell. Wait, I got something back? Oh, great. Which you retrieved rejuvenation. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ah! Fuck. Come back up. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you should give me more than one. What'd I get now? Power Slash. Oh, Power Slash is pretty good. Pretty useful, too. More? Gimme! Oh, I can make it open? Take that, fucker. I beat him? It was easy for last boss. Whoa! Second stage. Of course that wasn't his final form. Okay. I need some wind, right? I do have water spout. Do I not? Did I not get water spout? I didn't know. Take that, fucker. Give me another technique. Come on. I beat ya. Again. Yay, more. Gimme. Water spout? No, that's lightning? No, that's water spout, I think. Water spout, yeah. Yeah, let's put that out immediately. That wasn't the one. It worked though. That is... I don't know what that is. Crescent. Take that! Why would Crescent help me? Uh-huh. I don't have it. Great. How do I fight it? Can't just attack it. I don't have it. Okay. What are we doing though? What are we doing here, buddy? Huh? What are we doing here? Crescent? What? Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, but those I can shoot back. Yeah, that's why I wanted them. Uh-huh. Fuck. I don't know, man. What is that? Oh, that means Yami, I guess. They're gonna open up. That's wind. Gale storm, yeah. Ah! Let's stop that. Yes. That one again? I'll take it. I don't know what that one is. I think it's fire. Maybe. Inferno, yeah, okay, cool. Fuck. Not really doing a lot of damage, am I? Opening up again. I mean... I'm doing damage. That's what matters. Are you gonna do the other ones as well? It's working out great. Wait, has that always been the case? He shows up there, really? I never noticed it. I gotcha. I gotcha, fucker. No, I gotcha, fucker. Great. And that is... I don't know what that is. Veil of Mist. Okay, cool. That works out for me. What does that mean? Yeah. Oh, that's really bad for me. But I picked it. That was bad. That was bad. Did that work? I think it might have worked. Because I exploded them before they hit me. Now there's lightning. Good. Ah, fuck, now it has legs. Ugh, and gross arms. Fuck me. Stop it. No. You stop that. That wasn't really a lot of damage, was it? Oh, I don't have lightning. Okay. I don't have that thing yet. I mean, I'm hitting it, but I'm not doing much. Fuck. Yeah, the clay things. Oh, that damaged him. For sure. Okay, that was proper damage. That's not doing anything. That's your butthole. Catwalk. What am I gonna do with catwalk? I don't have the lightning one. What does how is catwalk useful here? Okay. Not really very useful right now. Oh. Fuck, it closed up. Who's that? Okay. Fuck! It's too fast. What am I doing wrong? Can you just open up and not do that? So I can't turn the missiles back at them. I'm not doing a lot of damage and I don't like it. Yes, just pop your head out, you fucker. Just pop your head out, you fucker. Fuck. Take it. Do it again. Do more of it. No, do more of it. Closer. Yes, proper damage. Yes. Yeah, give me lightning, please. That's not lightning. I don't know what that is. Oh, it is lightning. Weird. Didn't have any of the kanji for lightning. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, fucker. How's that? Was it good for you? It was great for me. Yeah, fucker. Give me another technique, and then I'ma kill you. I don't know what that is. What am I even missing? The sun one. I'm missing the sun one mostly. I don't think that. I'm not even sure that's a technique. Are we done? Why was it a fish? Haha, not bad for... Why are you here? Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours. It's not... But is he here? Why are you here? Oh, he's not here. Ah, fuck! We're not done yet. Yeah, that's the real Yami, I guess. Why is it a fish? It seems to be like a clay fish too. Bah, that furball's always spitting out like that. Amy can't get anything done without my help. Is he actually here now? Camellia. Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying that there's no such thing as gods cause all this? Snowy, the whole digging king. I never dreamt that you were a god. Isun has been spreading the word, as a celestial envoy is supposed to. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck if you don't get that sun shining again soon. Amateras, thanks to you we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumph over evil. For the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more. That god sure was burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion. Huh. So that wolf was really a god? Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. Who would have ever thought that rascal was really Shiranui reborn? My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger? True. Uh-oh. The boss is praying. Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared? Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it. Ha ha ha. Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Isun. You never abandoned your life as an artist after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path. Isun, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amateras, their faith shall be your power. Ha ha ha! He did it! My grandson did it! Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Amateras. You've found a much better companion than I could ever be. Okay, everyone, I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work. Isun, the wandering artist, presents his interpretation of the great god Amateras. Can you hear me, Amateras? Can you hear me, Ami? You're not floundering about without me, are you? You gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through. Fuck music. I started to roam the land as your missionary, but you gotta take care of things on your end too. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did. Remember? Oops, almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amaterasu descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Amy was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the furball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Amy, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world will be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that, especially me. So come on, everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great god. Let's show Amy that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burden. If you pray with all your heart, maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Amy? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball. Jesus. Fucking gorgeous. How am I gonna fight this guy? Not hitting him. Fuck yeah. Take that, fucker! Okay. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but pretty good. I'm sorry. Kaguya? No, it's not Kaguya. Fantastique Amaterasu. What a long and winding road it's been, eh, ma chérie? But at last our arch nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness, upon the land of mortals has been annihilated for all eternity. I must say, I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. Ah, that tickles. Down, heal. You're going to lick me to death. Well, Amateras, time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, ma chérie. Now, full speed ahead. First stop, the celestial plane. Fuck, this game is gorgeous. So good. So incredibly good. It has no business being this good. The path to heaven, eh? Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Amy? There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. So I'm going, Furball. And there's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball. Oh, he has a sprout. He's bringing a sprout. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Oh, that's it? Okay, no, seriously. The way this game uses Japanese folklore and mythos and stuff like that is genius. Plus, it's beautiful and it plays great. This really is the non-Zelda, the best non-Zelda Zelda game, and it's. I'm not gonna say it's really underrated. It's just that people don't know how good it is. Jesus, it's a good game. I hope they make a sequel at some point.